Bum, bum, bum. Okay. We're trying something different. You may realize what I'm doing. You may not. Like, you probably don't know what I've done. I'm trying something, and we're gonna see how I feel in, like, I don't know, at the end of the stream, maybe. Or maybe partway through, depending on how I feel about it. But I'm trying something. Oh dear, maybe I should have done more fine-tuning for the calibration. Okay, either way, what we're going to be doing today is seem to understand my head turning. You see that? Like, it doesn't seem to understand. I don't know if that's more or less than normal. Okay. How are we all doing? How's everyone doing? Oh, right. Okay, a couple of things. Let me turn off fly. Okay. Oops, I did not mean to drag myself. Oh, it's fine. I'm trying to mess around with a couple of things. Don't mind me. Yeah, it doesn't seem to understand my head movement. Again, I don't know if that's more or less than normal. Hold on. Don't mind me. I'm testing a couple of things. Yeah, it's definitely like I feel like the head movement is not as working with the other tracking type because there's a beta tracking type that you can fine tune it. But this is what my head turn looks like. Like, it doesn't seem to understand my head as much. Like, it's more bouncy. Like, the model's more bouncy, but it doesn't seem to understand my rigging as much. I turn up the global boost for expressiveness. Oh my fucking god. Sorry. Okay, let me look for the... I'm looking for, like, the face movement in the fine-tuning to see if we can... That's done my mouth a bit better, though. That's the thing, it's tracking my mouth movements better. Which is why I like this, is it seems to understand my mouth a little bit better than anything else. But I'm trying to find... Like, I don't know, can I make my... This all seems to be just like my facial expressions. Not my head. My head doesn't seem to turn. I don't know. One of those things that I'm like super... One of those things that I would just have to adjust more manually. It's like... Because this seems to think my head is going to an angle here. It's not. My head's just turned to the side. But it wants to tilt my head. Like, that's my ears are only meant to go to the side when my head tilts. My head's not tilting. I'm just turning to the side. Do I have to do... I see. Interesting. Face angle X. Okay, that's a bit too much. I want... like that, and then minus 13. Actually, so I want the head to turn like that. So let's go minus 9. Wait, hold on. So we want to be able to turn, when I turn fully to the side like this, minus 18 and then 18, and then I want it to turn So that's minus 12. Positive 12. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. We got my head turning. That seems a bit better. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. You get to see me messing around with my model. Don't you love that? Okay. Well, we are playing Star Rail today. With my model being, oh, a ton more expressive than I feel like I regularly am, which is amazing. We love to see it. We love to see it. Either way, I am well far behind in the story. I think I'll have to... do we adjust the eyes? I feel like the eyes are super sensitive. Specifically, it's my eye... I don't know if I can actually adjust them, like in here. That might be a fine-tune tracking. Is my, like, my actual, like... They're, like, super... You know what? It'll be something I... Whatever. Okay. So I need to open up the game. Probably a good start. Yeah, no. We're gonna play a bit of the story. I don't imagine we're gonna play that much because I'm not feeling amazingly. We're gonna be entirely honest here. I don't feel amazing. It also might be a thing where my VTuber gets turned off partway through because I just don't want the light in my eyes. I don't really want the light in my eyes at the moment, but it's what it is. So I might make a decision partway through to turn the VTuber off. Also, mind the slight lag as the game actually opens. The game takes a second. I'm also hungry again, but luckily I do have quite a bit of chocolate that I can just grab and go eat. In my room, I have like a whole chocolate orange as well as like 2 like selection boxes. So I have plenty of chocolate to actually nom on, which is amazing. Oh, perfect. Okay. Hold on. Let me get my scene set up. You guys can hear and see the game. There's Star Rail. Hello, hello. I want to show up in the... I want to show up so that we can stream. Perhaps. Is this game capture gonna work? Okay. That game capture works. You will have to... Okay. There we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go out to here. And we're going to go find my display lighting. Put on the Star Rail. Make myself a bit smaller. There we go. Beautiful. Don't you love it? Okay. And then the other thing is I'm muting the game and then muting that. And then I gotta pause that. Okay, perfect. Don't you love it? Because oh my goodness. Okay, let me make sure everything is a good volume. You shouldn't be hearing much of anything right now, except from like the very subtle background noise you get from that. Okay, and then I will change my... There we go. Perfect. Amazing. Yippee. Okay. So I will say this, I'm pretty sure should be... Yeah. It's just telling me more about this. So I started it. I haven't not finished it very, very clearly. I've not finished it. But I did start it. But today is meant to be a... I don't remember. How do I get to the missions? Is it J? Yeah. What is that one? What is that? Is that the new... Is that the Penacony one? Why is it... Okay, cool. Amazing. Holy dreams in the street veil. Where? What one is... Yes, I see those. I don't care. In a time, son of a pigeon, but I will Penacony. Through the pales in the land of repose. What? Because that's... I'm guessing... Is that the Penacony? Like going back to the Penacony? Finality mission. I'm going to ignore that. I don't know what that is. I actually don't know why I was trying to... We're going to swap back to the Anaxa POV, which is what we were doing. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I took medication at 11, so I can take more at 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 3. About 3 o'clock I can take more. So, gotta keep that in mind as I do this. You will have to let me know if the game is too quiet, because I want to make sure it's... Because it's story, I want to make sure it's nice and audible for you guys. Like, it seems to be being picked up. My problem is trying to get a good volume for this and the story, and then plus the what's it called? The combat, because combat is loud. Oh, don't do that. Hello? Why do that? Don't do that. You know, while it's doing that, maybe I figure out why my head is tilting.
Days are like breezes carrying the scent
when it shouldn't be tilting. Because this is my tilt. And this is my tilt.
My childhood musings, huh? So naive.
Whatever. Okay. Oh, come on. Why? Why is that in the center of my screen? I'm gonna kill everything. I don't understand why it does that. Like, genuinely, I don't understand why it does that. I don't know. Comfort mode? What does that even mean? Well, I don't know. I'm so pissed about my mouse being in the middle of my screen. It was
Sorry
fine.
to keep you waiting, Lord Inexagorous.
Oh, I don't want to speak with you. We're gonna be honest.
It's been a while, Lord Inexagorous. I greet you on behalf
I actually just...
of all
Can I
the
just stick my
citizens
hand
of
straight
Akima
through?
and express my deepest regret about what happened at the Grove of Epiphany.
Please don't talk to me ever again.
It's you. I never expected that you would personally come and meet me.
By carefully into Lantern above, I have come as a testament to the justice of the Council of Elders.
There are Antikytherans here? They have been a rare sight ever since the Chrysos War.
Oh god, I'm never going to be able to say that word ever again.
I extend to you my utmost respect, revered Titan. I am Lycurgus, though you may call me Lygus, holding an honorary position within the Council of Elders
Don't
in
love you
Akima,
at all.
and
From
as
my
the
knowledge of him, I
I
again.
stand to protect the right of all upright citizens to express themselves freely.
You can see them too?
You know about us. We Antikytherans perceive the world through the
Antikytherans.
amplitude and frequency of souls. Just as I am conscious that Lady Aglaya is secretly listening in on our private meeting from afar, if necessary, Lord Inexagorous, I can sever the golden thread to protect your fundamental rights.
No, I would prefer...
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare those poor threats, and just let her listen to my words. They shall serve only to unveil her own folly.
May I interpret this as you having a countermeasure?
I need not any plan, because she can do nothing other than petty espionage. As the Citizens' Assembly approaches, and with Orynyx's fall, any attempt to capture the core flame within me will only usher chaos and calamity. A truth she undoubtedly comprehends. While I, Inexagorous, serving as the Grove's special envoy to Akima's Citizens'
the audio
Assembly,
is kind of quiet for
have
me.
long known the extent
If I
of your
turn it up.
abilities. Let's forego the formality of asserting authority, Lord Lygus.
Oops. Ah. Hold on.
Let's forego the formality of asserting authority, Lord Lygus. Lead the way.
Very well. Surely Lady Kindness would appreciate such assertiveness in an ally.
Oh my god, you are
She's
fucking
been
running. Why are you
waiting.
running?
Follow me, please. Is there something on your mind, Lord Anaxagoras?
Nothing really. It's just a question that I contemplate every time before I ascend to Dawncloud. For the Titans, does the falling equate to death?
Ah, a pondering truly deep. Time is on our side. Do you mind sharing your reflections with me?
While all living beings must ultimately face their demise, Kefali has yet to meet theirs. Their journey continues unhurriedly along this long path.
Are you suggesting that Kefali may not have truly passed?
Yes, for dying implies an ongoing process, an action, whereas death signifies a static state, a definitive termination. In contrast to mortals, Titans exist on a grander scale of space and time, thus elongating their passage into death. The notion of their fall is but a misinterpretation born of mortal ignorance.
Ah, an intriguing concept, albeit challenging to substantiate. After all, Kefali has maintained a profound silence ever since the era Arasa, while scholars and priests alike have conveyed the message of the gods' imminent fall.
Perhaps the gods, in their arrogance, deemed it beneath them to reveal their perspectives to mortals.
Could you elaborate on your statement?
Please just say no.
Circes,
No.
the
It'd
king
been really funny
of
if
the
you just went, nah.
Skyfather, as recounted in myths, now
Makes sense you
resides
didn't, but like,
within
come
my
on.
brain.
Being funny.
Were I to inquire, Kefali would have no cause to refuse.
Oh.
That very well could be true. But what if the world-bearing Titan still chooses to remain silent?
In that case, the myths crafted by the people of Amphorius are nothing more than pitiful jests.
Stop
It's
laughing.
worth a try.
God.
I believe, and I'd love to witness
Oh my
the
God.
fruits of your theory and the change
This
it may
this
bring
VA has
to
done such a
this
perfect job at making me so
imperiled
uncomfortable.
world.
That's this way of speaking. That's
Because
the
I
intention, but
completely
god damn it.
concur with you on this aspect. If the Titan has indeed met their end, any response from them would be impossible.
Well, yeah, because they're dead. That's more than obvious. Oh. Holy shit.
Please, Professor.
That's insane. That's so cool. What the fuck? God. They do cutscenes so well. God, I love it so much.
The children of humanity have indeed created a spectacle.
See a
Welcome
chest.
to Dawncloud. The
I saw
atmosphere
a
here
chest.
carries a greater sense of solemnity than the mundane clamor of the Marmorial Palace, with entry permitted only to the invited. Only esteemed beings grace this place, and among them I've received priests, scholars, warriors, and Oh, now we even have the honor to be in the presence of a Titan. Oh, what a joyous occasion.
Once deemed a blasphemer, now a surrogate for revered divinity. The honor should rightfully be mine, shouldn't it?
I'll notify Kindness and the others of your arrival. Kindly wait for a moment. A soldier will be here to guide you shortly.
I don't want to wait. I want to go get that chest I saw.
In the meanwhile, you're welcome to explore the vicinity, but
I will.
kindly remain within the guard's view. Delaying the crucial meeting is something none of us wish to see, I presume.
I want to delay it.
I'm well aware of Kindness's methods. There's no need to emphasize that.
As you wish. Your cooperation is
Do I just see extra hands like just like cup the boobs? I can't stop looking at that. Feels so
Alas,
weird.
I had hoped for a brilliant plan from you, but it turns out you just left one cage to enter another.
Save your concerns. I know very well what I'm doing.
I shall depart to explore the surroundings then. Now that I look around, I wonder if there are any murals bearing my portrait around here. I'm quite intrigued to see how the children of humanity beyond the grove perceive another Titan.
I love Cersei's design. She's so
Off you
pretty.
go. I won't be joining you. This Titan appears to be quite at ease. I should investigate the Council of Elders' recent activities first.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go explore the
Be
surroundings.
aware, I can hear you perfectly well from here.
Okay. I can find that chest. It was over here. Yeah! Chest! This is great news for me. I want to save up Jades again, because I want to see if I can get really lucky and get Fugue, when she runs. Because I have, what's it called? I have the Dahlia. Like if you didn't see, I got the shut up. Okay, I got this. I very much I want to see if I get lucky because yeah, I got the Dahlia, but to be able to use
Even blasphemous scholars can come here, it seems.
Looks like my presence here is quite unwelcome.
I'll interact with you in a minute. I don't feel like it right now though. Yeah, I got the Dahlia in like literally like 4 or 5 pulls. Because that's all I had. I got her real quick with 39 pity. At 39 pity, that's all I had. It was good. It went really well for me. So I don't imagine I could get Fugue early. But if I got lucky, it would mean I can actually run a break team without having to use the Trailblazer for it. Obviously, I think it's still technically the best option is to go a full sustainless. Sorry if you heard that. I just smacked my knee on my desk. Not that hard, so it's fine. That's not right. No, not right either. How do I... No, I don't want to use hints. Leave me alone. Okay, well that looks right. But how do I do this in a way? No, because that's the opposite of what I'm looking for, actually. Oh! Look at me go.
For me.
Looks good.
Is there anything else in this room before I talk to that one? Because I think I have to go on either side of this area, so I may as well talk to this man's while I'm over here. But yeah, if I can get the fugue, it means I can run thing, but obviously I don't actually have, I don't think I have that many pulls. Yeah, I have literally like nothing. To be fair, I keep throwing pulls occasionally at a couple of banners. Specifically, I keep throwing it occasionally at seeing if I can get E1 Archer. And also I keep throwing to see if I can get this light cone still. Because, you know, having the light cone, because, you know, currently my Dahlia is sitting on... I don't need the story one, I have my own one. Where is she? Down here. She's sitting on this Luca cone. Also, fun fact, she's my first 5-star Nihility character. My second one ended up being Welt, who I got literally like, not long ago, so.
Anaxagoras. I thought that you had died to the Black Tide, just like the
No,
other scholars.
he's built different.
As Kefali's priest, are you not aware of the decorum of respecting the dead?
Surely you jest. You blasphemous heretics are not worthy of respect from the Supreme Being. Let me remind you that you're currently in Dawn Cloud, so you'd better keep your deranged language to yourself.
Deranged language?
I am no longer that altar servant from years ago, who could only acquiesce to the commands of others. Now, I have plenty of ways to deal with people like you.
I'm not sure whether I should laugh or cry right now. I can't believe that a follower such as you could have been made by a creation titan. As I see it, a dead titan can't provide you with this level of confidence, right? Then who is it exactly? Could it be kindness?
You. Seeing how fond of you Elder Kindness is, I shall let that slide for now. Leave immediately, and don't impede us from receiving the Supreme Being's blessings.
Seeing as we were able to hear of this matter from the mouths of others, it seems that kindness is indeed quite sincere toward us. Perhaps this affair will proceed smoother than I had anticipated.
I don't think it will, but I, you know, love your
my.
confidence.
What a thrilling confrontation. As expected of one of Kefali's followers.
Are you praising or insulting him?
Praising him, of course. As a believer of the God of Deliverance, it is only natural that he detests evil.
Calling him evil.
Didn't you hear me? I asked you to leave. Go as far away from here as possible. Don't mutter to yourself like some sort of
I don't know
madman
that's
and
what he
disturb
sounds
my
like, but he's
meditation.
speaking to a titan. Oh. Okay, let's take...
Professor Anaxa! Over here!
As always... Dawn Cloud's such a complex place. Luckily, the winds here aren't too strong, so my flames can burn peacefully. Speaking of which, I overheard a question earlier and couldn't come up with a good answer after thinking about it for a while. An elder, a priest, a wealthy merchant, and Christ of Air are trapped in the same ruins. They all want to get out alive, so they all want to give orders to the others. The elder says they represent the people, the priest says they represent the titans, the merchants claim to have lots of balance coins in the city, and the Christ of Air is mighty and strong, so who among these four is the most likely to have the final say? In times of crisis, we should trust the strongest person, right? Sounds reasonable. But being Christ of Air is just a physical trait. What if this person is all brawn and no brains? Could they really lead everyone to safety? What a complicated question. I'll stop bothering you for now. Let my mind burn for a while longer. I think no matter what you said, it was going to be like, but what if? It's like, yeah, well, what if? What if? Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, another thing is I can't wait to actually get my 5.0 finished. My problem is I haven't decided if I want to do multiple outfits. Because I got a commission for, and I have 2 additional outfits beyond like my main outfit, and I'm just so debating whether or not I want to use them for my model. Like, am I going to toggle to them? Am I going to use them? Or is it just not worth it? Because it's like, the more layers I add to this, the harder it is going to be to run the model, I think. So I'm like, yeah, is it worth it to have that toggle? Or do I just use those outfits for like artwork, you know? I might use one of the outfits. One of the other outfits. Maybe we'll make 1 additional outfit or 2 additional outfits, because I'm thinking I kind of want to make a sleepy time outfit for like sleepier moments, like, so probably for like 24-hour streams. Or like really, really long streams when I get tired, I can move to like a sleepy side. So like a sleepy model, basically. I do want to do art streams in the coming, like, you know, maybe once before the end of the year, but I'm not sure. Because tomorrow I'm doing Hollow Knight. If you don't remember, I am doing Hollow Knight tomorrow, so let's see, 7. So I need to go. Why would I want that one clicked? If I go across, down, over, so I need, oh, okay. I need that one because that's how I get down. So if I go over, down, over, that will allow me to get, okay, over, down, over. If I go down, over, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, fuck, I fucked up because I went the wrong way. Over, down, over, 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 over. Ah, fuck. Okay, that's fine. Hey, really easy. Just took my brain like a moan. Perfect. And now we can talk. We can just check over here because I don't think there was a chest over here, but yeah. Okay, let's talk to this young scribe. Then we can move on. Okay.
Professor Anaxa? Word has it that the scholars of the Grove valiantly perished resisting the Black Tide. To find you here safe and sound, thank the fates.
You could say it's the fates toying with us.
It's only the Crimnoans and Idonians who chase glory through death. But your survival is a victory in itself. I'd settle for that gladly. So, are you here to report the incident to the council? I heard that after the Black Tide devoured the Grove, Akuma would be next in line, even with the demigod of strife standing alongside humankind.
Tell me, how much does the Council of Elders know about the Black Tide?
Once Kindness and her followers learned of Circe's and Orynyx's fall, they proclaimed in the council that the Flame Chasers could no longer stand against the calamity alone.
I think it's so funny when it pauses when it doesn't continue. Are you going to continue? Or... Okay.
Yet, when the Crown Prince ascended to godhood and repelled the Black Tide, she immediately altered her tune, declaring that all was resolved beyond Akuma, with the only remaining menace now being Aglaya and her adherents. They might well make their move at the upcoming Citizens' Assembly.
It's not big. Okay, that was like, is it just not going to be order?
Those shifty opportunists. Thank you for your honesty, virtuous student.
Being an opportunist could very well be a facet of wisdom.
Shouldn't you be searching for murals of yourself? I've had enough of your prattling.
I was really curious to see how you would find the middle ground between both factions, so I came to listen in. But it seems as though this kindness is much more ruthless than Aglaya. If so, why do you want to work with her? Could it be that perhaps you've decided to readily surrender this hollow shell of yours, just because you feel like death is fast approaching?
I'm afraid you'll be sorely disappointed if that's what you truly think. I've had enough of this. Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?
Oh, chest. I wonder how long this quest line is, like the 3.2 storyline, like how long it actually is, and if I could complete it in one stream. I doubt it. It's probably another one of those ones that is like 7 hours long. I would not be shocked. Because I know I have only like just started 3.2. So it's like, whoa, I'm definitely gonna be. This is also just, I couldn't do like a 7-hour stream right now. Especially knowing I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. I'm like, I couldn't do 7 hours right now. Like, I feel like shit already. I couldn't do that. Okay, let me...
My... could it be that the great tree painted in this mural is actually depicted?
Every plant, every tendril, no, even every leaf could be the embodiment of Circe's.
As a result, mere mortals who did not know what the Titan actually looked like chose to paint them as a giant tree instead. Their wisdom was portrayed as fruit, to symbolize how they shared their knowledge equally among the masses. Such exquisiteness indeed.
This mural is quite abstract.
I really can't tell whether you are praising or demeaning yourself. Now I'm quite curious whether the Reason Titan has studied figures of speech before.
Of course I find such stylistic devices interesting. For all we know, this could be the answer to the question, what exactly are we?
I, for one, am not willing to admit that I could look this ugly.
Was this the reason why you failed in your attempt to refine my soul when you were ambushed at the grove?
He's just like looking away.
Since you are aware of this, why did you save me back then?
From my perspective, this point alone was enough to separate you from the average person.
How do two lunatics coexist in the same brain?
Therefore, it seems that your journey to Dawnfloud this time is not just to seek protection. What, then, is the intention behind your actions?
The entire plan is stored in my memory, so why don't you look there?
Then don't mind if I do. 1 year old, 2 years old. Oh my! Even a member of the preeminent Seven Sages must hug his Dromastal to sleep?
So
How
cute.
interesting.
Oh, I love Anaxa so much.
That's enough.
How unusual. Your soul is actually trembling. This must mean that behind this toy hides a secret that nobody knows, right?
Since our days are both numbered, I don't mind telling
Technically,
you more
everyone's
about it.
days are numbered.
This is a present that my sister gave to me. It's a doll that was made to look like our family pet.
Oh.
So there are other members in your family, eh? Are they also living in Akama?
Don't you just love to pick through my brain? Go on, continue flipping through my memories. It won't take long. You'll discover the answer when you reach the memories of when I was 5.
Oh, the black tide is everywhere. I can't bear to look.
When I was young, I couldn't accept this outcome either. Georios, Aquila, Kefali, and you, of course. Although I prayed to every titan that I could think of for help, my efforts were ultimately futile.
Wait.
This... Could this be the inception of your research into alchemy?
Indeed it was. Everything started from that verdant courtyard of yours. When I was pursuing my education there, I naturally also came to learn of Thelesis' theory as well.
Oh, I remember that person. He was the one to come up with the concept of souls, right?
Not only that, he also believed that life, as well as the composition, movement, and transformation of matter, all stem from souls themselves. This is why I thought that, since all living things stemmed from the same origin, why could I not sacrifice myself in order to resurrect my nearest and dearest?
Anaxa, you...
I did it, teacher!
This is young Anaxa.
But this is absolute blasphemy. Regardless of how much freedom the Grove provides, such an act could cause you to be burned at the pyre. Your beloved, where is she now? Send her away from the Grove at once, to a place where nobody will ever be able to find her. Otherwise, the both of us will be judged by the Council of the Seven Sages.
This is
Calm down, teacher. My sister, she's still not in the mortal realm, even to this day.
What do you mean?
It was naive of me to think that I could snatch the deceased from Thanatos' grip by merely sacrificing one eye.
That's why he doesn't have an eye.
Equivalent exchange. All I received for that price was but an opportunity to see her for one final time. Nothing more.
Let it go, Anaxa. As one of my best students, I cannot watch you go down the wrong path without doing anything to stop it. Never do something taboo ever again. Don't disappoint the deceased, and never harm yourself. If you can do that, this classroom will still be yours, and you'll have a chance to live out your own life.
Since I was able to see her one last time, I have no other desires. You're right, teacher. It's time for me to start a new life.
I am sincerely glad for you, child. Now then, what topic would you like to study?
I wish to continue Thelesis' research.
Continue the research into souls, but you know that the Grove has long since understood his philosophy like the back of their hands. Even if you continue digging into this subject, your efforts will likely be futile.
No, teacher. After my fleeting glimpse of the deathly fog, I finally understood a single truth. Since ancient days, our understanding of the souls is but the tip of the iceberg. I may have lost an eye, but my view of the world has become clearer than ever. I have grasped the truth with my bare hands. Watch as I turn this farcical world upside down.
Who would have thought such a secret lay concealed beneath that hefty eye patch of yours? However, this story doesn't seem to be connected to your plan. In fact, I'd say that they aren't related at all.
The answer lies within the tale. If even you cannot understand it, perhaps you should relinquish the divinity of reason to me. After all, it'd be a waste for you to hold on to it.
That's wild. I love that.
My story ends here. Now it's time for you to tell me your secret. After all, this is what equivalent exchange means, correct?
Oh, it's speeding out there, Jesus.
As expected, you laid a trap for me to step into.
course he did.
Unfortunately, even if I was willing to talk about my past, I may not know more about it than you do.
Oh? Are you saying that the renowned Reason Titan is now admitting a lack of
Is
wisdom?
he actually speaking this
Your
loudly?
followers are going to be sorely
Because Jesus,
disappointed
he'll
by
sound like
this.
a fucking idiot currently. He'll sound like a
Child
madman.
of humanity, remember this. Being cognizant of one's ignorance is the greatest wisdom of all.
Now I understand. No wonder you asked me to answer your random, nonsensical questions.
Not only that, you're the only one who can shed light on my query. As the saying goes, onlookers see most clearly.
Is that so?
Lord Anaxa. I saw you muttering to yourself and was wondering whether you were caught in a delirium of reflective thought.
He's muttering, but
I'm sorry to interrupt
I
you,
love
but
the idea that
time
he's just
is of the
fucking yelling.
essence. I have a message from Lord Lygus. Lady Kindness has met up with the Council of Elders and is awaiting your arrival, so please depart forthwith.
I love how she was a little hesitant to
It's
to interrupt
finally
him.
time.
Interrupt him. I was like, oh, I gotta go.
Carefully. The one who created the world, and the one who bears the world. If you truly have not met your end, how will you answer the challenges of those who defy you?
I didn't expect you to agree to Lady Kindness's invitation. What a wonderful turn of events. To tell you the truth, there are many people who hold grudges against that Lady Goldweaver.
Isn't that the dromas draped in finery?
Avoid his gaze. I don't acquaint myself with blasphemers.
Don't worry. He's too full of pride to pay us any
Yeah, I
attention.
don't care. I'm done.
Your nickname is Dromus as well? You must really like those creatures.
Dromuses are amazing. They're so cute. Of course, who wouldn't love a Dromus? You're simply wrong if you don't. Wait, no. Okay, there was
A student
man.
of Empedocles? I hear that his views
No,
run
it's fine.
counter to the
I'll get it later.
Venerationists.
This is what being a scholar is about. A collision of ideas only occurs when there are differences in beliefs. And it is such collisions that lead to progress.
Yes, like
Yet,
you.
in my view,
Lord Lygus and Lady Kindness are just ahead.
Cool. I'm
take
gonna
my
run
leave
around
for
here.
now.
Chest. I'm slow again. Hold on, I'm gonna grab the chest and then I'll grab the speed boost on my way back. Okay. Don't know why I did that. Oh god, okay. Let me take a look-sees. I don't know how to do this. Where have I got a Discord thing? I see. Okay. 7 steps. I need to... So hitting that button will allow these to disappear. I will need to go down... If I go down, across... Down, across, down... That will only be 4. Right? So... So obviously what I need is I need to be able to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I could try 1 falls. So I'm standing on the button. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But how would I manage to do that? Oh wait, hold on. So I could do 1 falls, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But the problem is I land here, which means I'm not on the button. So when it gets across, it's gonna do this. That's not gonna work. I need to be able to, basically, I need to do it so that I could do it so I need to fall through. Or I could plan it so I fall through here. So... if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I could... but the problem is how do I... Okay, I mean, so hold on. So 1, 2, 3, fall. And then... and then... then... but... problem is I need a plan that so wherever I land, I have enough space. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. Problem is so if I was to do that way, I would 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Problem is I land here. Would that work? No, because the problem is I only move 2 spaces. Actually, you know what? Yeah, because the problem is on the second I can get to this one, which doesn't work. So do I have to go 1, 2... No, because that's 3 would be the down. 4, or I need 1, 2, 3. No, because that's 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Maybe? Hold on. There we go. Okay. Got it. Just had to think for a second. Okay, perfect. Let's run up. Are there any... There is none. Okay, let me...
Welcome to the Demigod Council, esteemed guests.
Okay, it is gonna pull me
Lord
straight in.
Anaxagoras. Oh, I've heard so much about you.
Uh-huh.
Head of the Nusporists of the Grove of Epiphany, notorious blasphemer, a Chrysos heir who bears Circe's core flame, a survivor of the Grove calamity. Did I miss anything? Well, if so, please be so kind as to enlighten me.
Since Lady Kindness is already well acquainted with me, I won't waste any effort introducing myself again. But then again, perhaps the customs are different here. Back in my hometown, there is a form of etiquette known as honoring guests. The host will welcome their guest with warm hospitality by treating them to fine wine and a cozy bed. And yet, ever since I arrived, I have not been welcomed with warm courtesy or ceremonial gifts. Instead, I am met with intense scrutiny. Even more absurd, the host has sharpened their blade and instructed their servants to lie in wait in the shadows. Perhaps you intend to cut open my heart, retrieve the core flame, and then hold a grand feast for all of the guests.
Everyone, stand down.
Thank you for understanding. I am but a feeble scholar
oh yeah,
who's not
feeble
used to the
scholar.
stench of avarice and blood.
Yeah, I'm sure. Feeble.
No need to be humble, my lord. From my perspective, your courage and gumption are worthy of the reputation of the Seven Sages. Your bravery is more than adequate to accomplish our perilous endeavor.
Mm-hmm.
So, you wish to start a war?
Well, since the Chrysos heirs are calling for war, we will respond in kind. Conflict is inevitable. Since Aglaya endeavors to suppress the virtuous commoners with blood of gold, we will not hesitate to display the rights and mettle the citizens of Akama are so entitled to. As to your question of whether peace is still a viable option, well, to that I can only say this. Everything hinges on the next citizens' assembly and whether they have a sudden epiphany amid the clamor of the masses. And since you, as a Chrysos heir, accepted our invitation, you have indeed given us a glimmer of hope.
What brazen arrogance. What you're saying right now is worlds apart from what you were saying before you retired your cleaners.
The smug. Oh.
I don't deny it. After all, they're responsible for cleaning up any threats, and just a moment ago, you were on the side of the Chrysos heirs. But now that you're an ally of ours,
I think he's an ally
we
of his
can
himself, I'm
continue
going to be
talking
honest with you.
somewhere else. As you know, these walls have ears. I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to discuss a treatise about the Venerationists with your teacher, Empedocles. Yet, It seems you subscribe to the Nusporists instead, Lord Anaxa. I've heard that this school of thought is one with many detractors.
It's normal for ideas to have supporters and dissenters. Just like how there are two types of people in this world. Geniuses and dimwits.
Oh yeah, only two types. You're either a genius or you're a dumbass. According to an accent, Jesus, okay.
Welcome back to the hub of the Demigod Council, Lord Anaxagoras. Surely you remember that countless eloquent orators have stood in this spot before and emerged victorious by stoking public sentiment with their words.
Please tell me I don't
And
have to
yet
do
there
anything because I
have
don't want
also
to.
been innumerable blasphemous philosophers who set themselves up for failure because they refused to defend their actions. This tiny stage is the most profound embodiment of Akama in centuries. In 15 days, this site shall also become the most important,
Is this where the
as well
Citizens
as
Assembly
the
or something
final
happens or
turning
something?
point in Akama's history. May the both of us carry out our duties with honor and lead the masses back toward the Era Chrysia, a golden age with no death, strife, or trickery.
Hold on. I don't think you can have no death. I'll be real with you. Maybe you don't want the black tide, but death should always exist. No one should live forever. No one should live forever. Death should be a thing. Just not early death. I think that one's just a bit... To be fair, also... To be fair, all of these kind of need to exist in some fashion. It'd be kind of boring of a world to have nothing of that. It's just nothing of the big types, you know?
Oh my, 15 days and nights. That aligns perfectly with the date of your demise. Could such a coincidence truly exist?
Using death to prove myself fits my intentions perfectly.
What strong conviction you have, as expected of the hero who dared to stand up to the Gold Weaver.
As expected, she misunderstands you.
That's enough, Lady Kindness. Dispense with the niceties. I only accepted your invitation so that I can serve the commoners alongside the members of the Council of Elders. Don't test my patience with such superfluous formalities.
Well, you say that now, but surely you also require my aid as well, so that you can stay alive even when being pursued by the Golden Thread?
Well, he doesn't...
You worry too much. She won't show her hand too freely, as she still needs to garner support from the masses at the Citizens' Assembly.
Even someone like me can tell that only a sliver of her humanity remains. Surely you're not asserting that she will definitely act in a rational manner.
As you're no doubt aware, Aglaia covets the core flame that I possess, which makes it the bargaining chip that allows me and the rest of you to negotiate with her. However, in return, I'll need the Council of Elders to support me as much as possible. Naturally, this includes the guards as well. You're well aware how valuable Cersei's core flame will be in the Era Chrysia that you are desperately pursuing. Talk is cheap, so you'd better act prudently as well.
I understand. After all, this battle of wits is just a means for each party to acquire what they need. As long as your request is reasonable, the Council of Elders never shortchanges its allies. Since we're both intent on mutual cooperation, let's not mince words and just speak plainly to each other. Let us decide how much we can secure for ourselves and how much we're willing to sacrifice, like true philosophers. with our words and wisdom.
Oh dear, fuck, I have to do... I'm gonna have to do it. I don't want to do it. That's so much work. Yeah, let's begin then.
Continuing from the earlier topic, let us discuss our common enemy.
Or was it just a way for me to get
Aglaia.
out of the,
She is the second most experienced Chrysos heir across the whole of Akama, who has gradually lost her humanity to the ravages of time and the ablation of the core flame. A formidable opponent indeed. Admittedly, there is ample reason for her to take your life. Yet your previous reasoning is quite sound. As a seasoned political animal, it's unclear whether she will actually cross that irreversible boundary. Moreover, she still needs you alive so that the Titan's trial can be completed. Is there anyone present who can swear by the sacred vow of Kefali and guarantee that you weren't in league with that woman before coming here? Are you just trying
theoretically
to pull
there
the
is.
wool over our eyes and aid her in her savagery?
There's... Oh, fuck. What do I imagine that's correct. Oh, god damn it. Hold on. Is there like certain answers I have to have for this? Okay, ascending, follow the messenger across. I don't know, fucking...
If Aglaia required a suitably intelligent Chrysos heir, then I'm the best fit for her needs. However, it's quite evident that she has no need for a Chrysos heir who could break free of her control at any time. Since I believe in neither Titans nor the prophecy, there's no way that I would willingly walk on the path that she extols. Given how rigorously she enforces her principles, how would she ever accept a heretic such as me?
I understand what you mean. At the very least, the both of us agree that this tyrant who wallows in extravagance and greed is the greatest threat to achieving peace in Akama. The Council of Elders is willing to defend your right to live, just as we defend every oppressed citizen.
Not how they're talking about Aglaia, I'm gonna be real with you.
However, I regret to say that sentiments in favor of the Chrysos heirs and Aglaia are only growing in magnitude. The peace that we are aspiring toward, as well as everything that we hold dear, will be destroyed completely. The city will be burned to ashes, and the citizens' blood will be shed. Tell me, what are you willing to do for our esteemed citizens so that they can vanquish the enemies of our fine city?
I don't know if there's correct answers to this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm so scared that I'm going to fuck up. Like, you know what I mean? Cause it's like one of those things where you have no idea if that's gonna like cause. I imagine that there is, considering it's like it doesn't seem.
Although the circumstances are rather unfortunate from an objective point of view, it is an undeniable fact that ever since the Grove was attacked, I have become the de facto leader of the Grove. The Council of Elders needs more backing if it wishes to topple Aglaya, and it's evident that the Academy wields considerable influence.
I don't think I can get
At the
it
very
wrong. I will be
least,
with it.
I have served as the Grove's special envoy to Akama for a significant amount of time. Of course, this also means that I will hold a crucial vote at the Citizens' Assembly.
In the name of Kefali, Akama thanks you for your sincere and valuable thoughts. At this stage, it's clear that you and I understand the benefits to be won from this discussion. Let me put it plainly. The Council of Elders has always been renowned for its fairness, and that fairness is built on a foundation of sincerity. The Council of Elders has vowed to all citizens of Akaba that it will always remain loyal to them. As for you, my lord, how will you guarantee that you will be able to live up to such earnestness and will not betray Akama's indomitable citizens when the opportunity presents itself? Just as you now betray Aglaya when it suits you.
Surely you jest. My loyalty does not need to be proven. The fact that the Council of Elders is asking for proof of my loyalty is itself akin to a form of betrayal.
I love his stupid, like, smug expression.
I am incredibly
I love it
honored
so
to
much.
have witnessed the both of you bury the hatchet in a civilized manner.
I really
However,
don't
I am
like
afraid that I must interrupt for a brief moment. As the Theoros, I have observed the following. Lady Aglaya, the Goldweaver, is currently on her way to Dawncloud.
Poop. How you doing, poopers?
Oh. Well, I do believe that we might have a
What do you
slight
want?
overabundance of guests
You want
today.
up on the bed? I can pick you up.
Feeling dissatisfied, Lady Kindness? Despite the Council of Elders'
I
lofty
do want to put
residence
that.
on
Give me 1 minute.
Dawncloud, it must still tolerate the whims of the Chrysos heirs.
So you were holding back just now. Seems like you are better at playing this game than I. In any case, I'm glad that she's arriving here. So tell me, Anaxagoras, now that you're an ally of mine, if Aglaya were to demand that I hand you over, what should I do?
You can do as she says. Tell her that the Council of Elders merely wished to chat with me and had no intention of offending her. However, by doing so, the authority of the Council of Elders will be as thin as papyrus that has been soaked in blood. Not only can it be destroyed at the slightest touch, but the Council will also lose possession of a valuable core flame.
I'm so sorry. I heard papyrus and my brain immediately went down to Dale. Like, instantly. Now I can put back.
No, more like 2 core flames. After all, at the next Citizens' Assembly, that young lady who is synonymous with death will also be standing on our side.
Oh? How can you be sure of that?
Is that of importance to you? All you need to know is that I have a plan. In my opinion, you should be more worried about the impending threat. If Aglaya can seize me in full view of the masses today, she could also dismiss the entire Council of Elders in one fell swoop tomorrow. If that happens, the discussion that we've just had will turn into an utter joke instead. Is this the outcome that you wish to see, Lady Kindness?
Fine. I will handle this matter appropriately. But you do best to remember this. Fool the people and karma will be on your tail. I'll overlook it this time, but don't count on there being a next time. Unless, of course, you crave cruel punishment and consider suffering the perfect state to ponder the true nature of souls.
Well, what do you know? That happens to be one of my rare talents.
God,
We
I
shall
love him
see,
so
then.
much. I love him so much. Why do I love him so much?
Ah, I've got to say that you've managed to really impress me again. But shouldn't you be going after more?
Dying to know what I'm after, hmm?
I mean, I'm the reason Titan after all. It is in me to ask and seek answers.
Easy there. You'll learn the answers soon enough.
Easy there.
I didn't bring it up with her purely because she doesn't have the means to give me what I truly want. It's as they say, onlookers see most clearly. The true masters of Dawncloud have always been the Theoros, who watches over everything.
Just speak with him. I don't want to. Okay, let me see. Oh God. Okay, Jesus Christ. Jesus. Okay. 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 Hold on. Let's move everything away. If I do this, no, because no, because okay. If I do this, this, and then this, perfect.
Looks good.
Okay. And then now let me run over to the other side and see if there's anything over there. I'm hoping. Yeah, I was gonna say, I assume there's a chest over this side. It's gonna be great to see how many pulls I'm gonna have after
An expected visitor. Welcome once again. You know, you could actually skip all the pointless debate and come straight to me to seek an audience with Kefali. I have no reason to refuse you, do I?
You may not, but Kindness has. Whoever gets hold of Kefali's core flame will get to rule over Akama. She's wary of me, so naturally I had to gain her trust. I would say that debate was not at all pointless.
Stop giggling at me.
Very true.
In my view, this individual has gone to great lengths to get close to Kefali. He might very well be plotting something nefarious against the Titan. Are you still willing to let him pass, knowing this?
Yes, very much so. All living creations are always free to visit Kefali's transcendent vessel. This comes with being the World-Bearer.
How convenient it is to be able to hear what they say.
It is truly my honor to speak to a venerated Titan in person. Please, go ahead. Let me join you both on this journey. Oh, a bygone myth tells of an occasion where Kefali once answered their followers' questions on the peak
Love the
of
way
the
he
holy
runs.
mountain.
Something about it upsets me.
Their followers have since believed that scaling this Titan cliff is one way of being with the god.
Hear that? It's not every day that you get to climb a mountain with Circes. You should sing me a hymn of praise.
Titan hymns are beyond me.
What? Why are you on the floor again? I put you on the bed. Angel is on the floor. Why are you on the floor? Don't lick the floor. Oh, dear. Oh my god. I heard the sound of a boof. And I just see that she's on the floor.
Go on ahead. Take this Ian's shortcut, and the long pilgrimage stairway will be waiting for you at its end.
Oh.
I have to admit, I never expected you to not ask me anything. Not even my motive.
Because I know very well what it is you are after. As the saying goes, a gentleman helps others achieve their goals. I have a feeling that your theory will be validated at the end of this journey.
Wonder how he knows.
I believe Kefali will not deprive you of your right to ask your question, especially now that you're on the brink of death. You must be closer to Kefali than anyone else. Wouldn't you agree?
I hope things go as you say, then.
Putting a child of justice into a farcical world is bound to turn it upside down. It is my hope that you bring a much-needed change to this world, which is on the brink of destruction.
The chest. I love chests. I love it. I also love. Okay, I shouldn't. I changed my mind actually.
Honestly, this is my first time going up to Dawn Cloud's peak.
What a splendid view. Isn't it about time you recognize the magnificence of us Titans?
Well, I don't see how this place is different from those temples in the city. All they have are magnificent facades. And even though I've come this far, I'm still doubtful about getting useful clues from him.
I must be getting ahead of myself to be expecting to hear something nice from you.
Oh? Haven't you been in my head for some time now? It's high time you get used to how I feel about things. Alright, we're just a short hike away from Kefali. No time to waste here.
So
You
the
okay?
intellectual debate from earlier was too draining for you, huh? If Amphorius gets a new lease on life, you should focus on strengthening your body and stop shirking social interactions.
Save your concern.
The Titan is in sight. Can you make it?
Why? Are you going to carry me up if I were to fall now?
Don't think she can, even if she... Puppy?
I know how far I can go, so just hold your tongue and come along.
So I'm just doing like the... below me, so I just... had to look to see if she was doing okay. She seems to be fine. I don't know why she started doing that.
Fine then. I guess I won't say any more. I'll just wait till your soul dissipates completely to gain control over your body.
Eek.
Wait. Who is that? Cersei's? Hey, look at that.
Huh? What should I be looking at?
That's concerning.
Am I hallucinating? Or do we even get to see souls when we're close to dying?
Always looking for anything. Oh, they're up here. I was like, where are they?
Why didn't you bring your favorite spear with you on this trip, Nias?
Nias. I know I've heard this name somewhere.
It's unfortunate. The Black Tide destroyed every last inch of my calyx.
How could that be? Even a creation of Georios, from their prized ores and molten fire, couldn't escape the fate of destruction?
Here's something I need to do. I need to go fix
Cersei's.
my
Do you
heart rate
know
marker at some point.
certain Nias?
Nias? No, not that I remember. How did you even think up such a strange name?
I just saw him. Nias. A warrior-like figure who was just chatting with you here.
No, I have no such memory. Could you be hallucinating?
This is a departed spirit?
Can I grab you from here? Yoink! I wasn't actually paying attention, if I was going to be honest, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so I can't interact with them. I was wondering if I could talk with them. I can't, so it doesn't matter. I think I can only interact with the big ones like this.
You two again.
Hold on. Oh, we'll do that in a minute. I'm gonna mess around with this. Okay, so why is this a thing? What is it? What am I meant to do with it? Ah, here we go. A coin. Coin of whimsy. I saw another coin of whimsy over here. And another nymph. Well, an origami fly. I think they're nymphs though in this. They're all nymphs, I think. I see another one. I don't remember what getting all the coins of whimsy does. Just remember it's a thing. Be real, it's been a while since I've done any proper exploration and playing the story. Okay. I just have one more coin of whimsy to find. Where would it be? Where would you be? Oh dear. Oh no, where are you? Oh, I'm gonna be here for a while, searching for a singular coin of whimsy. God damn it. Oh dear. Where would it be? Is it like behind something? Well, there's another thing. Blink view. Where would... Do I have to punch through something, or... Have I been up here? I can't. Okay. Right. I don't know where I have and haven't looked right now, I'm gonna be real with you. All I know is there's a single coin of whimsy somewhere, and I can't find it. I'm probably being a massive dumbass. That's the thing that's bugging me. Found it. Test. Oh, that's what you get from it.
You two again.
Great. The more the better.
Here we go.
Enough about me. Did Kaos ever reply to you?
Well, regrettably.
Seems like the price of becoming a demigod is a lot heftier than we thought.
Kaos. Demigod. I've never heard of this person. Which Titan's authority did he inherit?
Look on the bright side, Nias. Since we've come all this way, I doubt he'd snub his old friends, would he?
Let's just hope we mean as much as the world to him.
Hey! Are you seeing that same hallucination again?
Yes. It's still you and Nias, but you're now talking about a certain Kaos. I'm guessing he's one of your companions?
Kaos? This name sounds just as strange to me.
Never mind. I think I know what this is about. If things are as I thought, then they aren't hallucinations, but the souls of people.
What? But if those are the souls of the dead, then what am I?
Beats me. For all I know, you're just an illusion I conjured up in my dying moments. Let's just keep going. As long as I take in more sights and hear more stories.
Know your limits. Wander too far among the dead, and even I might not be able to save you.
don't sound fine in Axel, I'm gonna be real with you.
If this is indeed as I thought, then this will be very amusing.
Nice. It just makes it easier for later on by gathering all this now. It means I have to gather less later. Right. Oh god, what the fuck is all this? Okay. So stepping on this will drop here. So I need to be standing here when this one moves forward. So I need to be standing like on one of these two tiles at the end so that I can move on to this one and fall. And then I just need to be able to kind of pace back and forth here until it steps on the blue. No. Wait. Yes? Wait, how am I meant to get... No, I need to be up here and I need to kind of basically pace in... I need to be... Oh god, give me a minute. I probably need to be out the way. I just have to be out of the way. So that it can get down and onto that button. So I need to be standing over here. I need to be standing over here on this so it can be so it can fall down and move across and get down here. And I just need to be out of its way until then. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does that work? I could theoretically go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, that's the problem. I need to be back over here. Okay. So if I go 1, 2, it can fall. Right. And then I can go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe? Like 1, 2, down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's a problem. So maybe instead, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, because that's not gonna be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know, man. Problem is that I need to be on the other side of this doorway. So maybe I need to go this way first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, fuck, I didn't. Hold on. Yeah, so 1, fall, bonk, bonk, fuck. No. Okay, hold on. Because I need to end over here. That's the thing. I need to be over here at the end. So whatever I do, I need to be over here. So I need to muse up 1, 2. So I can move over to like 1, 2, and then he would be down there. If I move back over here to... The problem is then I will have to move back, which means... Problem is I can't move so far that my little like my little shadow will move. Actually, if I move over here and then I just do, out of curiosity, what? Okay, I wonder if that's the method. Is I have to time it so that I can pace backwards. So if I go 1, 2, so bonk, bonk, and it'll fall. Then it goes across once, back, falls, over, over. Then I can make it fall. I can fall. There we go. It didn't need to end on that. It just needed to be on the correct spot while I was there. There we go. Got it.
Is that all?
Took me a second.
So, we meet again.
Can you keep going?
Of course. I'm just... If I knew we had to climb a mountain, I wouldn't have come along with you.
I guess this also counts as one aspect of the world-bearing burden. If Amphorius does have a next life, you may want to get your body in shape.
Keep your sarcasm to yourself.
I'm not getting anything of value from them.
I would sooner throw myself off this cliff and hit rock bottom than exercise even a little.
Oh, I love that. That's so funny.
I am Calypso of the eminent Seven Sages, after all. Training would make me no different from those Helcalithist barbarians.
Calypso. She's one of the Seven Sages. A member of the Grove? No, she can't be. I would know her name if she really were one of the Seven Sages. Hey, Circes. Does the name Calypso ring a bell? Circes?
Oh.
Daggone. Doesn't matter. I can do this myself.
I don't know if you can.
Looks like I'm nearly there now.
Oh, beautiful old world. Where are you now? Oh, legendary era Chrysia, return to the mortal realm. Splendid gods once walked the paths we walk.
I was going to try and say something and then she started
Alas,
speaking.
all that's left of that warmth is a hazy mirage.
Why are you chanting that too?
I was going to try and say that I'm trying to find like a good place to like end. Because I'm starting to feel nauseous. So I'm hoping I'm leading up to a moment where it's like a good place to end. It feels like I'm reaching kind of like the climax, if you will. Like it feels like I'm reaching kind of like a good moment. Like maybe a big cutscene, a big fun thing, and then I'm gonna like end so I can go rest because I feel gross.
We're here. Finally. So, I don't get to ask the Titan my question, but all of you make for a pleasant surprise, nonetheless. Very well then. Let me uncover the truth for myself.
He's hugging himself.
Did I still fail to make it in time? Huh? So, I'm back here again. This is... I can hear it. I hear it from the depths of the tides, behind the closed doors of the void world. A voice ready to tell me something. This time, the voice is a lot clearer than before.
Since we've come this far, let's just wait.
Lord Nias and Miss Calypso, are you both here to visit Chaos too?
Yes, and we've been waiting for quite some time now.
That looks like Castrus, but younger.
Regrettably, he hasn't answered us. The worst-case scenario is that he's already been overwhelmed and crushed by the world-bearing burden.
You're overthinking, Lord Nias. I can still sense Chaos' soul in the area. And besides, we both know Chaos' nature. A deliverer like him wouldn't fall so readily, much less give up on all that he holds dear. Isn't that so?
Yes. I have faith in him.
That reminds me. Why are you making this trip alone, Polixia?
Oh, my sister needs more time to make sure the flowers are fine.
Such a pity. Both of you have hearts kinder than anyone else. Yet you are born only to take over Thanatos' divinity.
Everything that I see and hear this time has left me shaken to the core. What may seem like a mundane conversation is in truth a once-in-a-lifetime exchange that has revealed the ultimate answer to Cersei's question. The conjecture has taken shape and must now be solidified into a theorem. Next, I only need to seek verification from Kefali. By doing so, I can answer Cersei's question and reclaim my body. But no, I will not do that. That isn't important.
Oh?
Because another one of my conjectures, one that I have always dreamed of proving, has been proved right this very instant. Fusing a mortal soul with that of a Titan to replace said Titan is not a ludicrous idea after all.
Oh, and we're going to Dan Hang's POV. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Hi, Dan Hang. Okay. Is it going to throw me straight? It's going to throw me straight into a conversation. So the moment I get out of this conversation, I think that would probably be a good point to end. I would say. To be fair, right after that sequence would be even better.
What are you thinking about?
Just amazed at how this towering tree is Cersei's divine body. It's a majestic sight.
Is that so? You don't look the slightest bit amazed, though. Plus, you seem to be strangely familiar with the city around the Great Tree.
Merely something from the past that I won't go into.
Events of the past, huh? I was also a child when I looked up at Cersei's. Their leaves and branches reflected the sparkling stars, and their trunk was like a pillar that supported the sky and ground. I stood at this very spot back then, imagining the day when I could climb to the top of this tree, because I would be the closest I can be to the sky at that spot.
You're a sky priest, yet you study at a place that is home to the Reason Titan. That's rather counterintuitive.
don't read too much into it. I mean, can mortals even hope to reach Aquila's realm? They're a strict and draconian god. Nothing like Circe's. Reason is willing to share what is theirs with others, but Sky only expects people to revere them.
You're not gonna move on? Okay.
You get what I'm saying, right, Denny? After all, the titan that imprisoned you and Grey here in Amphorius is none other than Aquila themselves.
I love how you have to call him Grey.
Yes, I didn't count on provoking the ire of a local god.
But there will always be people who dream of soaring towards the sky. The Grove has a wealth of research on Aquila, and that is exactly what we are here for. It's just... I never thought Grey would meet with something like that before we set off. As a physician, I should have been there by his side.
Bad luck tends to come in streaks, so don't beat yourself up over it. Besides, Aglaya needs you here to uncover the truth behind what happened to the Grove. Let's just make the most out of this trip and keep a lookout for any documents related to the Death Titan. They could be useful to him.
Yeah, there's no rest for the weary, huh? In any case, what we're looking for could be anywhere in this enormous grove. Let's split up to cover more ground.
I kind of forgot that's what Hyacinth's
Danny, with
voice
your
sounded
skills,
like.
I'm sure those monsters born of the Black Tide will pose no threat to you anyway.
It's been so long since I actually heard her voice. I actually
What about
genuinely got like spooked. I was
Will
like,
you
oh, right,
be
that's what she
alright
sounds
on
like.
your own?
Have you forgotten that you're talking to the chief physician of the Twilight Courtyard? Have more faith in me. I'll be just fine.
The silence in here is near deafening. With the vast amount of knowledge it holds, this academy is akin to a labyrinth of information. Even the cleverest of scholars would easily lose their way in here. I should gather my thoughts before heading in.
Oh dear. Well, I have to ask all of this.
In the myths, Aquila, the Titan who reigns over the domain of the skies, is a colossal bird that overlooks the world beneath them with 100 eyes. As long as they continue to soar above the clouds, the people of Amphorius will remain trapped on the ground. Hyacinth's forebears were priests who worshipped Aquila. Nobody is more familiar with the taboos of the Sky Titan than her. Seeing how Aglaya has sent her here as a guide, it's possible that she has plans to have Hyacinth take on a trial in the future. In Amphorius, Titans are a common topic of discussion. People create myths that in turn conceive Titans. It's a tricky task to keep an objective view when among the people of Amphorius. Is there a way to step out of the situation and look at it from a different perspective?
Oh. Oh my god, I'm getting so many options.
Titans and Eons are two distinct classes of beings. Titans can communicate with us humans, and it is not impossible for us to overpower them. Upon their demise, we can even take over their divinity. In this regard, Titans can be said to be a lot more similar to humans than Eons are. Chrysos heirs are humans who possess heroic qualities, with most of them demonstrating extraordinary combat prowess and strength. Upon clearing a core flame trial, a Chrysos heir can even ascend to a demigod and inherit a Titan's divinity. Wait. Something about that feels off. Is this a selection process of some sort? Guided by the prophecy, the heroes are on a quest to
I'm so glad I'm
reclaim
doing
core
this quest
flames
when
and
Dan Hung's voice
usher
is here.
in the Era Nova. Their efforts have seen gratifying results to date. As I expected, the prophecy is the hardest to make any sense of. But with barely any information to go on, no matter how much I ruminate on it, it won't yield any results. I should leave this for another time.
Okay.
I should probably turn my attention to something else. Nobody could have ever imagined that his life would be forfeited the moment we landed on Amphorius.
Yeah, okay. I love how sometimes
I should have done more to keep him safe. But it's not too late. We still have a fighting chance. The unique rules that govern life and death on Amphorius might just work in our favor and save him. The Grove is a veritable library of knowledge. Maybe they'll have records on a similar case? Please let there be one.
Oh. I'm begging, the please. Oh.
The clock is ticking. I should search for more clues as I move. The night sky feels unusual, now that I've gotten used to the eternal light of Akama.
Wait, hold on. Did they give me regular Donung as a story character? Guys. I have Dunhung. Who doesn't have Dunhung? No one. Everyone has Dunhung at this point. That's really funny. Why did they do that? Why did they do that? Everyone has Dunhung. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Okay. How many pulls? I got a couple of pulls. Nice solid 5 pulls. We can slowly start building up and maybe I'll get lucky and try and get few, because I want to just throw a few pulls. Like maybe like a 10. If I can gather up, like I'll gather up like a 10 pull or something and I'll throw a 10 pull at her. See if I just get super lucky. Because it'll be super lucky, like, but because it's like I kind of like, I'm torn because I'm like, I want to try and get her, but then there's also the thing of like, imagine if 4.0 there's a man, I'll kill myself. Like, no, I won't, but like, you know, it'd be so disappointing if I've spent all my pulls and then there's a man immediately. Because I have no idea. I don't think there is, but you know, who knows with this game, who knows. Until the drip marketing comes out. Okay. God, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I'm at a point where I feel like that's a good point to end if I want to end. Debating. I don't know. I doubt this is very far through the 3.2 storyline. That's the thing. I probably just got like barely through it. Could stay alive and draw, or I could just get off and continue and just draw offline. Or maybe go Minecraft fishing or something. I don't know. So I don't want to do a super long stream because I know because I'm going to be playing Hollow Knight tomorrow, and Hollow Knight I always end up streaming for like 4 to 6 hours, and I'm just like, ugh. I'm going to be live for a while. I probably should. Probably call it. Okay. Let me go find... Oh. Not me looking at Twitch and finding out that I got gifted a sub. He's not live though. Why am I like get a sub? It's really funny. Maybe he was live 6 minutes ago and is no longer live. But that's really funny. Oh, I just saw another... Okay, no, it just moved on. No? Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay. Sorry, I was sitting in the chat still of this streamer that I was watching that I got gifted a sub to, so I was very confused as to why, because he's not live. Okay, well, whatever. Let's go see who is live. Let me go see who's live and how long each of them have been live, because we can... There's a question of, do I want to raid someone who I have to talk to? Okay, yeah, either way, I am going to be streaming again tomorrow for Hollow Knight, because that's what won the poll. Like, to be fair, I put the poll out earlier this week and went, so my next stream, what do you guys want? And then proceeded to have streamed 2 things that are not Hollow Knight. And I said my next stream would be whatever the poll won, which is very funny, but I will be doing that on I'll be doing Hollow Knight on Saturday. I feel like I should just commit to doing an art stream in the next bit. I just kind of want to maybe make like a layout that I can maybe watch a video or something. Like put a video on the screen and watch a video while I do it. Because while I like music, I would normally listen to something that's not just lo-fi over and over again. So I also generally listen to something with audio, like we're talking, so having a video on would be more beneficial, because I don't fucking speak. That's the problem with drawing streams for me, is I don't actually speak that often. If nobody is in the VC with me just chatting, I'm not going to speak that often with a drawing stream. So I'm like, maybe having a video in the background might be a good idea. Just have something going on while I'm zoned out. Well, locked in on the drawing. Okay, well, I don't know who to raid. Could raid someone like a larger streamer so that I'm not gonna have to, like, you know, talk, but I don't know if there's any larger streamers that won't talk. They're all kind of like nice people, and that's the problem. Because I kind of need a raid and run a little bit. Oh, what do I do? Okay, you know what, let's raid Obsidia. Okay, we'll send you off over there. Okay, I will see you all tomorrow for some Hollow Knight. Until then, thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are. The plan will be either after this, I will probably do another poll to see what's the next kind of like big thing you want to see me do. Or like, I don't know. Maybe I'll make it like a really big poll and only put it on my Discord. I have lots of options just to see all of the things, like all of the different games that I need to play, and see what you guys want to see the most. and then kind of use that for my like deciding what I need to do. But either way, I will see you all. I'll see you all then. I'm kind of waiting for the actually I probably should set the rate to go. I'm waiting for the ads to disappear so I can actually respond. There we go. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are, and I will see you all whenever I see you. If you are going to show up to the next stream, I will be streaming tomorrow at probably my regular time, so 11 p.m. EST. So, if you want to come and join, that's when I will be live. Either way, bye-bye!